Hey, it's Tori, and welcome back to my channel.
I'm steelbound, born of fire lighting up the dawn.
Today we welcome back Noora from Battle Beast to the channel. How are you doing today? Or this evening, should I say?
Hello, I'm good. I have to park here at the gas station to be safe. I'm just on my way to Helsinki actually to the rehearsals
Mhm.
for our upcoming tour. And yeah, a lot of things going on right now.
Yeah, you've got the brand new album Steelbound, which is out on October 17th via Nuclear Blast Records. How you've already released quite a few music videos and singles from that. How have you found the response from your fan base, but also maybe people who are new to Battle Beast and are just coming in on this album run?
Well, I think it's been surprisingly good, the feedback. We always expect people to kind of that the music divides people more. Like, but of course there are these lovers and haters, but I think it's always important to have strong emotions brought out. And yeah, this wasn't any exception. I think this has, like, there are a couple of songs that might kind of especially bring out very strong emotions. But I think it's always good, and I think music from like if you think about like art and culture, it is really important to kind of deal with things through music, and this is how music is one of the most important things for everyone, for their mental health and health overall, that we can bear all the challenges and difficulties in life.
Well, and that's one thing I do personally love about you and the band is you're not afraid to shy away from those difficult things that do happen in life, and you're very pro mental health and talking about those difficult things. And I did listen to the album this morning and to familiarize myself with that, and I did feel the emotions. Like your vocal delivery through the whole thing was honestly, it was spectacular, and you brought me to tears a couple of times just with some of it,
Oh,
just because you
thank you.
do you are able to put those emotions across. And with that, last time we spoke about your outfit, and of course it's gone through another evolution for this album run. Like, could you tell us more about that and all of these added different pieces? Because now your hair's bigger, you've got this massive, really gorgeous corset that you've got going on, and it's really beautiful, by the way.
Thank you so much. I'm really proud of this outfit because we worked with my dressmaker Katarina this for over 2 years, and it's something that I have always dreamed of since I was a little kid, that I could design clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And in my profession, I've been able to be part of designing my own clothing, and then I found uh, my dressmaker Katarina, and it's been like heaven on earth collaboration with her. It's like whenever I tell her or show her my drafts or whatever, or I only tell her like I have these ideas and how could we do this, and she's like bringing them out like a wizard. She's like
Mm-hmm.
my dress wizard. and and she makes all my ideas even better than I could ever imagine. But yeah, it's I really want to bring out this, how much time and effort and different kind of prototypes it takes to get to that,
Mm-hmm.
because people always, of course, everyone sees the final result, but I really want to take people inside in my world more, and definitely I will make videos in the future. I have taken so much material of all these processes during this making of the album, and especially the dressmaking, so I will definitely uh, uh, in some point I will release some videos to people that they can actually understand my profession much better, and how many other people and different industries my profession kind of
Helps.
like helps, and of course like people get work. So it's like it's not only the artist who gets work and income from that, but it's also so many other different industries and entrepreneurs, and especially I want to collaborate with female entrepreneurs and Finnish entrepreneurs, but especially I want to kind of I want to support small businesses and kind of and also of course female entrepreneurs, because it's like I really want to empower especially women, but of course everyone, but especially now that we are struggling at the moment with all the things in the politics and in the world, and we have always been struggling, but I think at this moment it is so important for women like me who feel like I can do something about it. I can empower people. I can encourage them to stand behind their values and stand behind themselves 100%. And kind of this is what I want to represent also in my outfit. This encouragement, and the horns are the horns of courage. So I want to kind of visualize that what every one of us can have inside is these horns of courage, that when we bring those out, even mentally, that I'm going to stand behind my values, I'm going to stand behind myself, I believe in myself, and I believe in good values. I think those kind of things can make beautiful things happen in the in the world and in different societies. And yeah, it's all about love.
Yeah. Well, and that's what you feel anyway when you go into a Battle Beast song, or when you come to a concert and see you live, and even with the VIP, you take the moment, even if it's just a couple of minutes, you always make sure everybody's got an equal amount of time to talk to you, to tell you how they feel, and you really reciprocate that. And it's nice because you are in somewhat a position of privilege with where you're at and what level you're at, and it's nice that you're paying that back into smaller businesses, into especially like female owned businesses. I completely agree with you on that. Obviously, as a woman myself, it's nice to have somebody to, because I look up to you as well. You're such a commanding presence, not only on stage, but even sat here just as yourself in the car. You're just such a wonderful human being, and I've been really looking forward to sitting here and to being able to chat with you. So I love how you describe that and what it represents for you personally, but also just as a wider angle as well.
Yes, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to talk with you also, and I'm always excited about when I get to talk to women, because it's always the questions are different.
Yeah.
Some
Yep.
I think we start usually with not saying that the interviewers that are guys would be any worse or anything like that, but sometimes I meet these kind of unpurposely kind of sexist questions, and I'm like, but then I want to change the subject into intellectual thinking, and how we should maybe concentrate on what's going on in here, and not the
Right.
surface.
Right. Or it's like or you get like backhanded compliments, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, but anyways, it's like I've been analyzing this the comparison between female and male interviewers, and it's really interesting how, for example, with women, we start immediately talking kind of more from the emotional angle
Yeah. Yeah.
about things, and with the guys it's more from the action. So,
Yeah.
but I'm both. I like, and I think women are not just not one thing. We have so many different
Hmm.
sides, and also male, like guys have two, and every genders have their own qualities and things like that. So it's like I really kind of uh, I have to put this uh charging. Yes, so we're not gonna miss any.
No, I understand where you're coming from. Like, I think a lot of males tend to think they have to squash down that emotional side of them because that's what society says they
Mm,
should do.
yes, that's what I mean. That I really want to encourage people to be themselves
Yeah.
fully and be proud of it. And this is why I'm so pro for all the minorities
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
equal rights, because the thing is that it also includes guys too,
Yep.
because I feel like many guys have been suppressed so long
Hmm.
to be like you don't cry, or you don't show emotions, that's weakness or something, some bullshit like that. But it's not true.
Hmm.
Like I for example, my uh actually my fiance.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Jaro, my fiance, he just what do you say, like uh, when you ask what is it, when you ask someone to marry you, what he proposed me a little bit over a week ago.
Hmm.
So yeah, so like he's super strong and sensitive and emotional and so many things at the same time. So I don't think it's not weakness. I think it's definitely strength
Hmm.
to and healthy self-esteem to show who you are truly, and not to be afraid of what others are thinking about you.
Exactly.
So,
No, I agree with that. I think, we're all human beings at the end of the day. We all have emotions, we all have strong feelings and loves and passions, and we should be able to show that and show our true selves. And whoever doesn't like it can move on to whoever else, and we can find our own circle and quality over quantity at the end of the day. And again, congratulations to you and your fiance. That's such
thank
wonderful
you.
news.
Thank you so much. And yeah, like for example, coming to Battle Beast shows and release yourself from all the suppressing things or depressing things, and just enjoy life with us. And yeah, that is something that I really love to do, and what I think is my task, the main task at the shows, is that I want people to kind of be like, I can't uh, I can't restrain myself anymore. I need to be free, and then they,
Hmm.
like get get uh, get the positive energy and just go crazy in a good way. And yeah,
Well, that's exactly how I felt leaving the show after seeing you all. I was like, oh, I need to see you again. I need to, like, whenever you come to the US again, I'm definitely going to be there to get that energy back and to ground myself, refresh myself, and like the energy. Not only you with your incredible voice, but the rest of the band just puts forward into the venue. It's such a magical feeling. And going back to the album, could you tell us in your own words what it's about and then what it represents for you personally?
uh, well, for me personally, it represents empowerment and dealing with the difficult issues, like uh, when you have been put down, being bullied, uh, when your rights have been taken away
Hmm.
against your will, but then, you know, rising and being reborn again, I think. And also about uh, never giving up no matter what happens in your life. It's definitely like, I think the whole album is kind of like a package of good positive energy that you can listen and get empowered from
Mhm.
and just enjoy life.
Yeah, and I think you picked the perfect song title for the title of the album, Steelbound, because that one is very uplifting and it's very live your life to the fullest and, don't put yourself down and don't be afraid and to push forward and I think that really reflects the rest of the album's energy too.
Yeah, and also the title Steelbound, it's kind of like symbolizing the unity of people and bringing people together and reminding people that you are not alone here in the
Mm-hmm.
world. We are together, and there's like kind of a little um, like because of course everyone in the world, but because it's steel, so it can be like the metal people who listen our metal music. We can be steel bounded together,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great way to look at it as well. What What did the creative process look like for you all for this album? Did you do anything different from your previous albums, or did you try anything new?
Uh, well, I can't really talk uh, only. I can only talk from my side
Mm-hmm.
in my creative process. That uh, when that starts, it's usually when the songwriters have written the songs into the demo
Mm-hmm.
uh, versions, and then I come in and give my ideas and to the melodies and how I would sing it, and we have to check all the keys and things like that. Like, is it really like there for me? And yeah, and then I go to the vocal sessions, and what and also there happens a lot of changes, little changes all over the songs, and we also do the kind of backing vocals after the
Mm-hmm.
or kind of I on this album I think we did kind of lead vocals and backing vocals kind of at the same time, like mixed. Like everything happened so fast, and I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, it's always like every time it's a little bit different process, but it's always like kind of organized chaos that comes back together in some point. It's
Mm-hmm.
like it's like an explosion that happens, and then it goes like this, and then in some point it just gets as a whole. But there are like many different processes at the same time going on. But for me, what I did differently on this album was that I totally freed myself as a vocalist. I told Janne, our keyboard player, who is also our producer, that to be able to sing this album correctly, or like in a right way, or in a way that I feel comfortable, I need to have like full freedom. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I need to do everything that I want, and I really I really did, and I'm really kind of I'm really happy about how it end up, because I think now people can actually hear for the first time uh, how I am as a singer for real, and what has been kind of inside me
Mm-hmm.
waiting to come out. But this was the album that for some reason, this I felt like this was the first album ever in Battle Beast history that I fully gave myself as a vocalist in this album. And the reason is because there are many reasons, but I think one of the reasons are that I haven't been, for some reason, I have been kind of maybe afraid
Mm-hmm.
of showing myself, and this
Mm-hmm.
is also about this, you know, uh, self-learning journey that I have been having during these 13 years,
Mm-hmm.
being also part of Battle Beast that I have been trying to find myself also as a singer, and what do I want to do, and things like that. So it's been like, I feel like now um I have kind of the freedom that I have right now comes from a healthy relationship with myself.
Yeah.
That I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not
Hmm.
afraid of anything actually, except of course I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone, but like, but or especially to my family or my animals. But that I'm. It's been kind of a at the same time as I've been uh, growing up as a person and as a singer in Battle Beast. I've been also I've been on this journey into myself
Hmm.
the whole time, and it's been a rough a rough journey as well. But also I'm kind of I feel like that now it's like I feel mentally free, and I'm not afraid anymore. So I think that was something that was something totally new
Hmm.
in the album, and you can I hope that you can hear that.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say that when I first listened through it this morning, I was like, oh, there's something different, but just really exciting about the way your vocal delivery is in this album. And there's like different things that you're doing throughout all of these tracks. And I'm like, this is amazing. Like, I don't, because obviously I've heard your previous albums, and like I feel that freedom that you're explaining. And I feel like, not that you don't put your all in anyway, but I just feel like you were more open just to explore everything that you've got going on with this, and it really does come across that way.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
But also just going back to like being women, and I think we're around the same age, and I think as we mature and as we age, we tend to not really care what the outside world thinks of us anymore, more so just our inner circle and ourselves. Mostly we tend to go on that journey of emotional maturing and becoming our true selves and not being afraid of that. So I think that also plays a key part too.
Yeah, and for me, it's so important to when I feel like that I've kind of got into this place with myself now, that I feel strong enough and not afraid. I feel that it's my responsibility to to take care of others, and this is why I really am like I want to encourage women to stand behind themselves
Mm-hmm.
100%. And I feel like through times the society has has been trying to teach women that we are not enough and we should keep ourselves smaller,
Mm-hmm.
quiet, not strong, uh, stupid, or whatever, things like that. Uh, and the reason is because we are totally the opposite of all those things.
Yeah.
And I've realized that. And I feel so empowered because I realized it so profoundly. And now that I know, it has changed my whole thinking in life. Like and I also want to make other women to realize that, and girls definitely,
Yeah.
especially when they are, in this very sensitive age. Um, but we all need to get unified. I think women should be, unifying more than I don't like I've been I don't want women to compete,
Right.
because we don't need to compete, because we are all, I think we are all beautiful in our own way, and we should encourage each other and embrace each other, to embrace ourselves and each other. And that's the, there would be the power.
Mm-hmm. I
Uh,
agree.
yeah, but it takes um, it takes time, and also we need to find the women that think alike.
Mm-hmm.
But that's something that I really I'm working on, and I'm so lucky that for example, I have a lot of female friends around me that think the same way as I do, and we have these girls' nights out that we just talk about these things and
Yeah.
empower each other. And just I just want to remind everyone that feels alone that they are not alone, and even you wouldn't be a woman. I just want to remind you that you're never alone, even though you would feel like that. I know what it feels like to be
Mm-hmm.
alone, and even though you are in the middle of crowd, in the middle of a crowd or in the middle of people, you can feel so lonely
Yeah. Yeah.
and kind of lost. But one thing that you can do is always go to a concert of a music that you love, and you will always find your family there.
Yeah. Especially a Battle Beast one.
Especially. Yeah, yeah.
What was the most memorable or like challenging song for you to record on this new album, would you say? One that maybe you thought, oh, I don't know if I can get through this, or like one that was just super easy and it was just, you didn't really need to do much to it?
Well, actually, for me, Angel of Midnight was really challenging
Mm-hmm.
because it is not written by me, and it's not written to a man, but it's written to a woman
Mm-hmm.
originally.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like in some reasons, I felt like I couldn't get this connection with the song, and it's so important for me to get the connection. But in the end, it kind of came together, especially when we did the music video.
Mm-hmm.
And I had my big hair and everything, so I kind of got into the world of that song. And yeah, but that I have always, like, in every album I have at least one song like that I kind of have a wrestle. I have to wrestle with the
Yeah.
the song, and kind of find that connection with it. And also, what has helped me to get connection with the song has been the audience, that
Yeah.
people love the song. And I kind of, because I love our fans and I love my fans, so it's like I just want to, you know, it kind of really helps, that they get this connection with the
Mm-hmm.
song. So that is kind of my connection also
Yeah.
to the song more.
Yeah, there's nothing like even just being an audience member and being in the same room as people who enjoy the same music and the same art as you, and just that connection that you get, and you get to experience that while being up on stage and performing and pouring your heart out and just feeding off of that as well, that energy that comes with that.
Yeah. Hey, just a second. Because I have another interview. I was just checking that what time was that. Um, okay. Yeah, it should have been starting like already 4
Okay,
minutes ago.
we'll get this wrapped
So
up.
yeah,
uh,
I hope the guy waits. Yeah.
I'm sure they will. Okay, we'll wrap this up. We've got the European tour, of course, coming up with Dominion and Majestica that actually starts on the release date of your album. Will you be doing anything special for that show? Or is that because it's going to be the album release?
Well, of course, it will be all special because we have totally new show, new outfits,
Yep.
new everything. So it's gonna be just a blast of new stuff and new jokes. It's gonna be great. Okay, old jokes as well. But yeah, it's gonna be very much fun, and we can't wait to get on the road because we start the tour on the same day as the album is released. So it's
Mhm.
kind of a party time since the day one. So
Do you have any last words for people watching this interview of thanks or anything like that?
of course, I want to thank everyone who have been supporting us and myself all these years, and also um, have been listening to this new Steelbound material that we have already released. And if you live anywhere here in Europe or in Finland, get your tickets now. And we also have a meet and greet in every European tour show. So get it now before it's too late, because it's going to be an epic evening. And I can't wait to see you all. And I love you.
Thank you so much, Noora, for taking your time to sit with me today and to chat with me about this new album. I will leave the pre-order link to Steelbound down below in the description, along with all of the links where you can find Battle Beast. Again, Noora, it's been an absolute pleasure. Hopefully I get to see you again soon in the US, but take care, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Thank you, Tori. Take care and hope to see you on someday at our show.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
I'd just like to take a moment to thank all of my incredible Patreons. You can find all of my full album reactions over there. You can find the link for that right here or down below in the description. But don't forget to like and subscribe to become a Taurian. Speaking of becoming a Taurian, all of my social media links and my Discord link are down below in the description. We'd absolutely love to have you come hang out in the Discord community, and I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on.